What is going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. As you can see, we're waiting for some load up here. Give me 1 second. I got to kick some animals out of this room. So be right back. Are we not in? There we go. Be right back. You can stay. You want to be in here? Or do you want to be? Where do you want to be? Good boy. What do you want to do? Okay, you're out there. So it's just you, kitty. All right. You're pretty calm. You'll be quiet. You better be. All right. Sorry about that. We've been starting at 6:30 past few nights because we I'll get the audio check here in a second. But we've been starting at 6:30 because by the time we get home and we get showered and then we get dinner, it's a bit rough. But sorry for the delay. I'm gonna make a judgment call as to whether I want to go back to a 7 o'clock or if I could still maintain the 6. So we'll have to see. But let's talk about tonight. So what we did was we went through quite a slog to get that number right there. 22. The reason we wanted level 22, mastery level 22, is because that allows us to put an 8x scope on. Let's see. What we've been using was this 6x. We started out with this one, and then we ended up going with this guy here. It's a little better. Let me put that on, and we'll go to the firing range. And you get kind of an idea of what we're looking at here, right? So, this is a 6x. And when we go here, and put the 8x scope on and back to the firing range, much better. Much, much better. The reason we want to do that is because under the challenges for Recon, boop, and this. So there's two of them actually. Let's look at the Recon itself. I've decided that what I want to do is unlock the expert and specialist options before I go any further. God help me on this one. I get myself killed more. Like I'd said this before. I either hit it too soon and run out by the time I kill somebody, or I use it too late and I'm getting murdered while I'm standing there injecting adrenaline. So it's just a timing issue. I've got to figure it out. Probably by the time I get those 10, I'll be like, oh, I figured this out. And then it'll be time to move on. Kind of what it's supposed to be, but whatever. But under Recon. So the initial one was to spot enemies in objective areas with Recon gadgets. And that is the tricky part, the objective areas. Because I was spotting the crap out of enemies. I'm like, why am I not getting anything? But turns out in an objective. So bad guys around flags. And honestly, there's a time and place for everything, and the best place for that is in breakthrough, because it's very common for the enemies to gather around, especially the initial flag, and just hoard themselves on it. Yeah, you'll have your wingers, but there'll be a ton of people in there. But throughout the course of the game, just throw your drone up into the air, and you'll be able to spot and focus mainly on the objectives and those flags, the A, B, C's, whatever they are. And eventually you'll knock that out. So it wasn't too hard. and earn the score 10,000 is a match, which is tough to do, but spotting and getting kill assists and stuff, you can do it. It's not. Oh wait, that's a 10,000. So you just got to get 10,000 points total. No, it's 10,000 in a match. Yeah, these are all in a match. Doesn't say it, but yeah. It's not that hard. You can also, if you need to, if you're having trouble, you can go into like a tank because you're still a scout, still recon while you're in a tank, and you'll get that score for it. So I don't know if it works where, say, you get 5,000 as a support, and then switch to a scout or a recon and get another 5,000, thus the 10. I don't know if it counts that. It's too late for me to figure it out, but these weren't bad. That does take some doing, and this takes a bunch of matches, but if you do it right, it's not that bad. The second step is to get headshots beyond 150 meters as recon. Now, as you can see, I've gotten 29 out of 50. It is doable, but if you don't have at least a 6x scope, this is very hard. It's very hard. So once I unlocked the 6x scope is when I started actually making progress on this. And as you can see, I'm over halfway done with it. And the next one is to trick enemies into hitting your sniper decoy. And you got to do that 30 times. So that's just a gadget that you have to equip. But this really here, that's the one issue. The other problem is under the weapons down here under Deadeye. Perform headshots with DMRs. Doesn't matter the range. And then inflict damage beyond 75 meters, 5,000 points beyond 75. So obviously it does matter what range it is. But just take some time. It wasn't so bad. But this is the problem. Boop. Now you got to get headshots beyond 200 meters with a sniper rifle, and you got to get sniper rifle kills. So as you can see, I've done the 300 kills. This I did mostly yesterday, getting that level 22. But the maps, there's not too many maps that allow you to get 200 meter headshots. Operation Firestorm is one of them, and I think you can do it on the Valley. I'm not sure, but it also is still a bit of a thing, The oil fields, I think you could do it, but we'll have to see. But playing on these maps, I've managed to get 4 out of the 150 that I have to get at 200 plus meters. So, you figure I've killed 300 people and 4 of them were beyond that. I've killed way more than 300, by the way. But so, yeah, that is the whole reason that we did all that work to get an 8x scope on here. So hopefully we could start shooting people from a much longer distance. The other thing that we've done is we have put the rangefinder on the side of the gun. So in case you don't know, what this basically does is it zeroes out your weapon. Can I do it? Let's see. Okay, so down above my ammo, you see I have 6 out of 42, and above it, it says 100. That means that this rifle is zeroed out. So when I pull the trigger at something that's 100 meters away, it should hit where the crosshairs are. If it's 200 meters away, then the bullet's going to drop a little bit. And the further away it is, the further that drop is going to be. But if I hit this button, let's see, it won't work, will it? Or will it do it with... Yep, okay, so I hit the B key. And now my weapon's zeroed for 200. So what that means is somebody that's really close up, I'm going to be aiming a little high. That bullet will hit. It's still going to hit where I need it to. But something that's 200 meters away is going to... This would be... Oh, man. This would be a headshot at 200 meters. But now you see I'm missing. because this is way closer than 200 meters. So I got to aim a little lower because I'm already pointing the bullets up. That rangefinder will allow you, I can't do it in here though. I'm just trying to get to the menu, man. Yep. That rangefinder will allow me to aim at a target no matter how far away they are, hit a button, and the gun will zero to that range. So all I've got to do is aim for their head, pull the trigger, and that should be a headshot. What you can do is you can go into your settings, and let's see, where is it going to be? It's not under controller. I don't think it's under mouse and keyboard. Those are the UI keybinds. That's the HUD. I got to go through these settings because I definitely have some weird things occurring, but you can go in here and you can set it up to any key that you want for you to zero out that rifle so that you don't have to aim a little higher. You don't have to guess. You can actually just peek, tap the button. Once it zooms in, pull the trigger on their head, and that'll be a dead headshot. So what we're going to do is we are going to try to work on getting some of those done. Now, I don't know why, but I was playing late last night again. I gotta stop doing that. I'm getting extra tired. It just happened to be Recons. That's why I stayed in it. But we got that done. So I just need another 5,000 points if I get some kills with SMGs. Unfortunately, we're not going to be working on that tonight, but I'll get to it later. But my tracked, I have this one. So we need to get headshots beyond 150 meters. And what I want to do is see how these two compare to each other. Theoretically, if I get this, I got that. But I can get this and not qualify for that. So we're going to see how quickly we can get these 21 and how much we can move this number up, which would be super exciting. And to do that, I'm going to one map that I know we can play on. And we're going to go into Conquest. We're going to take all of these things off. And we're going to leave Operation Firestorm. This map is just way too small. It's in the city, so there's no clear lines of sight. We can't do Saints Quarter. This, I don't think we can reach that range. It's possible, but I don't think we can. We might actually, Mirac Valley might be able to do it. What we'd need, though, is we'd need to be catching people out of their spawn. Manhattan Bridge, don't think that one's going to have it. Liberation Peak might. The issue with Liberation Peak is we're set up in the center, and you can look to the left or the right. You can't look from spawn to spawn. So we've cut that map kind of in half. This one is another city map, so can't do that. Same with this. And Blackwell Fields is new, and I'm not sure if it's if it qualifies or not, but I know Operation Firestorm does, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're set to go here. I hate to say it, but we're going to be somewhat selfish tonight. I always promote team play, especially, you know, this is what Battlefield's meant to do. But I got a challenge, and this challenge is we're going to require me to get as far away as possible and still get headshots. So, sorry teammates, not really playing our game tonight. NATO, which is awesome. We are going to go to the most obvious place, which is going to be up here, up on the top of this mountain, and see if we can catch some bullets to people down there. I wanted to be on the other side of the damn map, didn't I? Oh no, I'm an idiot. All right. Yeah, I wanted to be all the way over there on that mountain. So I was looking at it wrong. All right, so these shots are not going to get it. What might get it, though, is if there's somebody else on the other side that's up in the area that we wanted to be in. I'm not sure if there is. We should be highlighting them if they were. I guess we'll protect E as much as we possibly can. It's the first time I've taken this rifle with this scope into combat, by the way. Yeah, right up in there. Great place to be. All right. Oh, by the way, if you look down there, like this crane, if I want to shoot this crane, it's 200 meters. If I want to shoot that, it's 300 meters. No, it's skipping through. I don't want to do that. I apparently don't have the rangefinder set up properly, so might have to go in and check that. Okay, so here we got a tank. But unfortunately, that tank does not have any friends. But that's what I need. I need to be up there shooting down into here. So this is unfortunate. Where are you? Nope, saw a couple guys, but they aren't playing today, so be nice if that tank up there could take some damage. So I originally had set this up to work on this button right here, but it's not. So that's a shame. Let's do a test shot. Looks like it's pretty good, actually. Can't hit anything. I don't think, I mean, that looks like it's 200 meters. Oh, hello. I am way up. Holy cow. Let's do a 300 set. That's probably more like 2. And now I can't see him anymore because now he's hiding. It's 220 meters, by the way. That's strange because he looked like he was going that direction. All right, so let's see if we could spawn at Echo and get a good shot at him. He obviously got a good shot at us. That's 300 meters, by the way, from where we're standing. Remember this. It's going as well as I thought it would. And there are people on the very top. We're just throwing. That's my. Getting a phone call too now. It's a shame. Well, I don't think that quite yet I am ready to hit these guys. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna figure this out. Okay, so that is just for vehicles. UI keybinds. It's not where I want to be, is it? I don't use a controller. I'm just looking for the damn keybinds. Field of view is potentially, excuse me, an issue. You might want to tone this down because it'll, excuse me, make us a little bit better on when we zoom out with the scope. It's not something that I would want to do all the time, but these are all the vehicle ones. Movement and aiming. Jump. Crouch toggle. Fire, zoom, reload. Primary. Rangefinder zeroing if zoomed. We've got nothing in there. Okay. So we are actually going to fire, zeroing, rangefinder, hold of zoom, and steady scope. So I've got my scope and the rangefinder set to the same thing, which is mouse button 5, right? Firing mode if zoomed, rangefinder. Okay, so that should make it work now. I think we can still just play, right? I don't think we have to restart. All right, see, so now it says 349. So now it knows where we're aiming. And we are zeroed at 349. Oh, I just gave up my timing. Come on, buddy. Take that shot. I know you want to. This guy wants me. Somebody's dying. One of us is, right? I got a suppression assist. Somebody kill him? No, he's still up there. So he's doing the little swaggle back and forth. This is not ideally how I want to do this. Honestly, I would prefer to engage somebody who doesn't know I'm sitting here so that I don't have to play this kind of game, especially at 350 meters. But I'm not seeing anybody or anything anymore. So they might have either been... I did get a suppression assist, which means one of those two guys died. It might just be kind of hiding out right now while they're having fun. Yeah, see, I'm not even... That's just in case he decided to peek at that moment. Looks like he's going up the tower. So he may have gotten killed and now he's going back up. Oh, somebody just jumped off. Let's take a shot just in case. Might have been him. Point being, though, is we can't spend the entire match sitting here staring at that tower. These guys are still shooting at somebody over there, though. Let's see. So this is about 140. But we do not have a good line of sight to anybody over there. It's just to let them know I care. Oh, wait. Did you go up in there? No. Never would have hit that anyway. We got a truck up there. I don't see anybody hanging out, though. All right, 330. I figure. Thing about that tower, it looks like it'd be a great idea, and obviously 330 meters away from here I am in my spawn. Oh my god. I hit the rock in front of me. Looks like somebody killed him. Trying to time out his little peaks, but somebody set him on fire. That was a good guy. Was I shooting at a good guy this whole time? I guess that guy's dead, or I'm shooting at something that's not even a person. Okay, so we got a hit. Now he's going to run and hide. So I don't think this guy's going to be doing anything. This is a bad idea to get involved in that fight. You think he's going up? That was the same guy as from before, so he definitely knows. Let's take a look at him. 86? Yeah, he knows what he's doing. And he's already got crack shot, which is what you get when you do those. So this is a fight that at my level I am not going to win. So, oop, I got to change something here, folks. I got, hold on a second. Oh my gosh. There we go. Sorry. We had a little bit of key action. I think when I was doing my key binds. There's a guy all the way up there. Did you see him? What do you think, folks? $500 meters away. Holy cow. I mean, I had a shot. I just didn't take it. Only problem with putting your the keybind set up the way I have it is once I set my my distance, I can't do anything else, because if I do, it automatically changes, you know. All right, I gotta stop talking because there's a bad guy right on the other side here. There are 6 of them here. You think me and my little pistol are gonna make a difference? Oh, a bunch of them just ran away. Why'd they run away? Oh, they're back. I took that shot way too soon. Wasn't even remotely aiming at him. Oh, garbage. I deserve the death there. Then again, I'm not doing this to do this. I'm supposed to be shooting people from really long range, but can't. Oh, there's a helicopter. You watch me fly that. It'd be horrible. She going down? Yep, she went down. I'll jump in here and be I'm not done with you. And you better run. All right, buddy, let's do some damage, right? I see you. Where you gonna pop up? Right there. Caillou. We winning here? What's going on? I can't do anything to that or to that. Might want to unpaint us, my friend. We still don't own this? Yes, teammate that wants to talk. All right, where do you think this dingleberry is? Right there. Whenever I'm using a pistol, and sometimes with other guns too, I just stop. Like, I'll stop walking. Like, where are these guys coming from? They've got to have a spawn beacon or something like that around here, and I can't get in. We only got 22 tickets left. There's some douchebags up here again. Yep. Garbage. Terrible. Horrible. I think I got a 0. I don't think I killed... No, I did kill some guys in the tank. No, I got a 0. That's how you do it, right? I was going to eat... We got some Starburst. I'm not supposed to have these. I got to make these last. It's like 66% of my sugar allowance if I eat the entire package, which is what most people try to do. But I have to be careful about the sugar intake. So, but then also it's a Starburst, which makes it really hard to talk. Sitting here yapping with my mouth full. No, I'm doing the other side. Damn it! All right, so if we're lucky, there's some bad guys up there. So at 500 meters, we got an icon marking, and I think what happened was it's possible that a teammate saw somebody up there. That is not a guy. That is, though. I'm going to need these guys to kind of post up a little bit here. All right, so I got a suppression assist, which means I was in the area. Okay, we got another guy heading up there, which is good. Now, the funny thing is also, I do not need to be doing these 500-meter shots. Theoretically, all I need to do is like 200. I think he is. Saw the truck go up. There he is. Come on, man. Those are good bullets. So you see my screen getting all crazy. It's actually a glitch. I have a teammate who is using binoculars, and when he does that, it cuts in my screen. There's another glitch that'll happen is if I have a teammate who's using thermal. It'll do that. This guy's just dancing around up there. But they don't hold E. That would be great if the headshot happened there. I have no idea the travel time. We need to get much closer. We got a hit. Put this back at 500. Really? It should be about 200 meters. Yep. I feel like these are good shots. I don't know why they're not landing. Well, somebody better than me did what needed to happen there. This may not be good, folks. Oh, I'm the cheesy guy now. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't care about that guy anymore. No, I don't want to maneuver. I do want to get out of his way, though. I think, besides those guys, I should be relatively safe. I think we see a guy over here, though. Yep. We basically got one shot at this, and if we screw it up... I'm going to try to hide here so he doesn't kill me. All right, I think we zeroed it properly. 200? That's what I'm talking about. I don't care. That's fine. So we finally got one. There we go. That qualified for both. Okay, so we're kind of getting the hang of that. That's scary, dude. Yeah, I'm zeroed. This is going to take a while to get used to. You know? Oh, somebody killed him, so... Hey, think our friend is still over there? Ooh, somebody is. Where'd that come from? We are unfortunately zoomed way out. Nice shot, dude. I mean, that's what you get for going to the same place. He's 280. I think we might be able to hook this. Looks like Jobby's still alive up there. He's doing way better than I am. Yep, he is. Okay, so... Oh, I'm zeroed. Let's do 500. Nope. He's brave. All right, so we're going to actually dry scope this at about 300. It should be around what we were thinking. Let's do a nice slow crawl around here. Dude, I think you're getting me shot at as well. Is that a tank shooting at me? I think it is. Oh, I'm so hurt. Let me get around the corner, please. Hi. Don't go... Sal Gaming's being a douchebag. Honestly, I've shot at him probably 20 times, so I can't blame him. Of course, that means we are all scoped here with no chance of getting up, but that actually works. We should have two, right? Yep. But we are playing way beyond our capability. Like, this was 300. That's like 280 from there to there. Actually, I think he was probably all the way over there. So we are definitely taking shots that we don't need to. You know what I mean? We're going to keep trying, though. If I want to get one of these 500-meter shots. Never going to hit that. That should have been a good one. He's just sitting there. Good shot. That I've got no complaints about that. I earned that one by standing there like a dingleberry. Was I shooting at a good guy this whole time? Sorry, I got to pick steps. Oh, let's see. What do we want to do? How far are we talking? That's 300. So maybe I got this whole distance thing all wrong. Okay. Well, this isn't good. My pistol is terrible. So don't expect that to be super awesome anytime soon. Just be prepared. Oh, looks like my little friend there finally got chased off that thing. So that roof is 300. Man. Where do you think he is? It might have been him. All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to do... we're going to do something here. We're going to go back, because running around the battlefield is always a great idea. Yeah, it's funny. When I try to do tactical things, it's amazing to me how many times I get killed in that moment. But if I do something stupid, something moronic, hell, I'll survive. And I'm like, how did that even happen? Check the rooftops real quick. Don't see anybody. Man, these guys are huge in the scope. Holy crap. So I see you. Let's get a 0 on that. Okay. It's only 188. Looks like you're hiding. Ooh, there's a tank shooting at you, my friend. Oh, if he'd have kept moving, it might have worked out. Easy. Pretty sure that guy got in. Yep. If you just stand around, that's what happens. Got no idea where they're hiding. There's one of them. Oh my god. So the reason that didn't work is because instead of shooting him, I actually hit here. It's very difficult to shoot through stairs. I gotta get down. Combat roll. That's a bad guy right there. Well, I got the one guy, but I didn't get the other. But somebody saved him. So, nice job, Merciful. We're going to bleed out, though, because we don't have friends. All right, let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing. I don't need med supplies. I just hit the wrong button. Did not combat roll that time, guys. Did not combat roll. Well, I saw another guy with a sniper rifle, and then my own tank hit me and scooted me down the road. So now I have no idea where that guy is, what happened to him. And it would appear as though this tank did not fare well. I am spending way too much time looking through the scope, by the way. I am aware of that. But it's a new scope, so we're trying to get used to it. Okay, somebody up top there, right? At literally only 119. All right, let's wait. See if we can get a body or a flare or something. All right, he said, no, I don't want to do that up there. All right, that's cool. So that was just firing from the hip, hoping that I could actually hit him as the direction he was running. He did a good job of turning and not being where my bullet went. So kudos to him. Not sure why none of those hit. That one was because I just completely whiffed. That I have no problem with. Same there. That might have hit, but he ran into the box area and I just did something dumb. So he knows exactly where I'm at, and I know where he's at. Let's push it. He's right on the other side of that. I think I'm too low to get the shot off. I feel like that should have been a hit. I am zeroed at 119. That is not too far off from where he is. I feel like he moved. Nope. 98. Are you kidding? 98. Come on. There we go. 121. So that didn't count for either one. So we need to shoot people that are back here. Not people here. Anybody running through there would be good. Good shooting, dude. No qualms whatsoever about you doing that. Sorry, dude. I hope I didn't mess your shot up there. If I did, I'm sorry. Don't think I'll be able to get a good line of sight on Echo. Oh, we can, but how far is it? 184. Something. Don't remember which building top Homeboy was on. Probably would be something good to know right about now. Conquest is so boring when you're doing it this way. I'm hating this. I got some bad guys. They just blew up. But there is some hope because, man, we are so 300 meters. So, I mean, could do a whole lot more shooting than I originally realized, you know? Oh, I feel like somebody's going to kill me. That's no bueno. Where are all the bad guys? There's one of them. Saw somebody running up there. Saw him just a bit too late. Those should be hitting, for fuck's sakes. I said a bad word. I got so angry about it. Come on. So that's an interesting thing. I can't shoot through those steps. I have tried multiple times, and every time I do, my bullets are hitting the steps. But man, he tagged. Well, kind of makes sense. He could tag me through it. I don't believe that would have been a long distance one. But I would complain. There were several shots there that we should have done. Getting out of this. So the reason I'm getting out of this is because Conquest is not my favorite map. And I'm starting to say bad words. And I'm starting to get angry. So we're going to move over to Breakthrough. I want to see if I can pull long enough shots. Actually, cancel. Let's do it this way. Let's do multiplayer. We're going to do a custom search. We're going to do Breakthrough, and I am going to specifically pick Blackwell Fields. I know you can get some decent angles, and this is where I've actually gotten several of the 150. I don't know if I can get 2, but I would definitely love to try. So that's what we're going to do, because any more Conquest, and I'm going out of my damn mind. It's going to make me eat a Starburst now. It's an orange one, too. So the shots that I'm shooting all these times at people and missing, it's just my inexperience. But we'll get better. I mean, the more we play, the better we get. I think my main issue is I've got to start hitting my shots better. I'll take an attacker roll. I do prefer defending and sniping because all the teams want you to get on the objective. You know what I mean? I'm going to set this gun for 200. There's always people that run this way, so we just got to figure out where they are. See, I can do it, but not at those extremely long ranges. Need them to get some snipers. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. Hi. Oh, I see you up on that hill. So the guy up on the hill knows we're here. I'm going to give him a few minutes to let him sit. Let him start thinking about it. He's going to aim, and then he's going to be like, now he thinks we're dead or moved on. So we are going to slowly cross this hill. I'm going to have to commit a little bit more in order to get the shot off. Come on, princess, where'd you go? So I just had to kill your friend because you didn't want to pop over that ridge. There you are. $50, come on. So this is going to be real hard because this guy's walking while he's doing it, which is a good tactic, but it also throws your own shots. What I need him to do is try to shoot me. Oh, thank you. Scared the crap out of me, teammate. Never going to hit that shot. Might have hit that one. That's a bad guy. There we go. We're up on the hill now. Don't hide. Why can I not see these guys? Somebody's zinged one past me. Woo! I just not seeing them. Okay, so as a recon, this is one of the things that I can do to help. And this is what it means also by spotting on the objective. Like, see that? There's spotting on the objective. Those guys are. They didn't like me spying on them, so they shot my drone. Sometimes when I come out of the drone, I can't ADS, so I have to switch my guns. Once we switch guns, we seem to be okay. Ooh, look at that. Guys just will not stay engaged. Got mortar guy trying to hit me. I lost this guy now. All right. Ooh, there's some. See, they show up just as we move to a different position. Just stand up to see them. Oh, look at that. $390, really? This guy trying to get a line on me. You're going to go over here, aren't you? He might be dead. I had a shot and I missed. Like my old spot. Is he laser designating me? He's a twitchy little sprite, isn't he? Giving him every chance right now. Where'd this guy go? That's where he is. Good job, team. Get some. Well, fellas, can't make it any easier. Took a while, but I'm gonna let it. So this, I don't think we're going to get any kind of distance shots unless we come all the way over there. $150 will work. Thought he was dead, but it's better to check sometimes. Teammate, come on, man. You're going to get us both killed. Now I got to hide. Nice. Okay, so now that everybody's looking over there, we're going to come over here for a second. We're going to see if we can't do some cross shooting. We can. It was 171, so unfortunately we didn't get the 200, but we did at least get another one for the lower end. We just need somebody like you. Oh, come on, teams. I think he just died. $110 from the objective. Some of them might be sitting back, but see, there's just not far enough back. Look how, I mean, we're all the way back here. And all I can do is get closer, you know? Where? He died just as we shot him. Nice shot. Since it was fatal, I have no idea where that came from, so. But that was a good distance shot. And I am getting a little exasperated by this, and so that guy was 193. Took me long enough, didn't it? Oh, if I could get these douchebags, that would be awesome. How far were you? Only 170? Well, that might have been a closer guy. Splinter Snake was, I think, trying to get to me, but it ain't gonna work. It's okay, though. Fine. I'm going to try to stay as far back as I can. This is pretty much as I can squeak out of this. You know? Oh, hello, fellas. Crap, I didn't even know you were over there. Damn it. I messed that one up. Let's get a... There we go. Just barely see this guy. What's up, teammate? Now it looks like they aren't there anymore, so of course. Oh, he is. Need more people on those hills, man. Well, we got some damage. Oh, it's an outstanding attack. Don't keep shooting. You gotta fall back, Dingles. There a guy up there? Yeah, there was. I think they abandoned. So the issue here is it's going to be the same problem. I don't have enough length as an attacker, but I could probably do it. Could probably do it defending. Yeah, it's only 100 meters away. That building is... Apparently I'm picking up something else. Thought he was going to keep walking. Well, at least I got him to duck. You have become a problem. Teammates took care of you, buddy. All right, let's see. Are you still up here? Oh, come on. That should have been good. Let's see. His targets are 160. So if he stands up again, we should be able to at least get 150. Well, we got two of them, ladies and gentlemen. We got two of them. So let's see what we can do here. Gave you every chance in the world, friend. A tank. 32? I was already hurt? I don't even remember getting hurt. And tank was only about 100 meters away, so... Yeah. We just can't... We just can't hook it. Damn, who killed all my friends? Oh, it would have been great. So it's coming in at about 150 to the middle of that roof. Wonder how far away it can. It would be, that would be the answer right there. That is how far. You need to stop, dude. I had a sight on someone. That cross might work. I just need that tank the hell gone. If that tank doesn't go anywhere, it's not going to work. All right, so we got Great Big Rock. We got a very long sight. How far are you? That guy is 250 away. That'll work. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that for me. Okay. Well, it was not a headshot, I don't believe. Okay. That's fine. I was experimenting away. You're only 84. Close range. Could use some backup. Like, oh, I think that guy was coming, but we let it go. Could definitely use some backup, but I don't want to pull anybody off of whatever they're trying to exist at. Just to help me. You got all this stuff. See, I want to talk about this guy here, right? That guy was just literally sitting there with his head in the cloud, just popping rounds. Okay, so he finally died. I was going to say, because he sits there and just pow, 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 and nothing happens to him. Ooh, hi. Good shot. We'll let that guy, I'll let that guy go for just a bit. Yoo-hoo. See if we can get zeroed in 278. All right, that's long enough. I try not to get scoped in on somebody like that, because there could be several other guys that could be getting killed right now, but instead, I am sitting here wasting my time with a guy that I'm never going to be able to get. I believe the team has done well. Oh, I should probably be helping. There's three guys running together. I put a shot into the midst of them. Can't hit any. Somebody sees me. Where are you at? I lifted that bullet when I should have just aimed straight on. I see you. I see you. Can't hit you, but I could see you. Did he kill the guy behind me, too? How did he get us both? All right. Just for the sake of not being a complete and utter douchebag, we are going to switch gears. And we're going to come in as a support guy. Got a little too hyper-focused on the revive, lost it. All right. Just coming in, too. And two separate guys shooting at me, so makes sense. Thank you. I at least got one bullet on him. Holy cow, this guy's just standing there killing everybody. No, no, no. Oh my god, we're so far away, guys. Step in the zone, dude. Oh, man. Step on the zone. There we go. That is the second time in a row I've been pushed by a tank on my own team. Like, what the hell is going on here? My own tankers suck. Eight and eight. Did die a couple times there in the. I really want to see if we can. Yay! If we can switch this. Be on the defenders team. See what we can do. Like to get this knocked out. I 12, I think, is the closest I've ever gotten. Well, we're at 7 now. 33. We've done pretty well there because this was, I think, at 4. And that was at 29. So I think most of our kills are coming in too close. Don't know why I ask or show a preference. Okay, same thing, but let's do better, right? This guy's already a crack shot. Already done it. 94. Boy. I mean, I'm 73, so. But still. He likes Battlefield more than I do. All right, let's sight it. Oh, my goodness. We'll sight it to that. And let's get on with it. Whoops. Both my teammates. But see, that was a tiny amount. He was so close. Nope, I don't see anybody there. All right. I don't know if that was a guy running or if that was debris. Let's see. I'm not trying to. Not trying to leave the battlefield is what I meant. Oh, hi. Oh my goodness, that's how you get yourself in trouble. Let's throw a grenade, a random grenade. They're always fun. Dude, that guy is so mad at me. Oh, there's somebody. Hey, what's up, friend? Ow. I was much farther away from cover than I thought I was. All right, let's drop down. So there's bad guys there and here and there. And there's a bunch of bad guys, and they're all running around. You guys can see them, right? And there I am. I should be able to kill that guy. Let's leave this. Oh, another thing is you can come in here and use your EMP and shock stuff. I think I'm too high. Look at them all. All right, we're going to exit this and we're going to pull out rifle. I hope we're alive over there on that side. Seems like we are. Sorry, dude. Can't let that stand, though. Oh, that sounds like bad guys, doesn't it? The hell was that? That was weird. Uh-oh. Any higher and all the bad guys are going to be able to see me. But now that I got some friends, might be able to pull this off. Oh my. Oh my. I'll take it. But again, that wasn't even remotely close to the distances we need to be pulling off. I almost need it to jump to that next sector. Okay. So we seem to have a lot of bad guys right in this area. Wow, look at you. Ooh, hey. Damn it. I don't think I did that. But if I had, that would have been really cool. Well, it was a long shot, but not the kind we need. Guy was on the mortar. I don't know what you guys are doing over here, but you're in a primo spot. You should be raking in kills. This area is great. Got a little hurt there, though. I was a victim of teammates standing up. Chose the, and you can see how great that is, dude. Ugh. To be there with an LMG, ooh, let's do that, right? Let's do that. I know we're not, I'm supposed to be doing other stuff, but let's do that. Because it's just too fun. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah. If you could hold on for just a second. Oh, it's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. All right, now we're gonna have some fun. Oh, we did not have any fun whatsoever. I should have smoked that. Should smoke that area because then they won't see me, and then I can get a ton more. I got an assist. Let's do it again. Do it right though. I need you to stay down for just a second. Stay down, 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 stay down. Come on. All right, our attack on Alpha is in progress. All right, so we're gonna run over here. Oh, we're gonna fall down way too soon. Holy crap, this is terrible. We're gonna get right up in there, and it's too late because the bad guys are already falling back. But they are right there, so. All right, let's drop down and reload. That's a shame, boy. That. Now they're just gonna retake that area. We're gonna grenade it again, and hopefully. Yeah. And we will grenade again. Saw that guy laying down. I think his buddy just revived him. Oh, somebody's angry. Stop, stop, stop. Throw a bag down. I can see him moving through there. There's one. Can't believe they let me get that many shots into him. Oh, they killed so many of us. But yeah, in that little spot, man, you combine that with some grenades, smoke grenades, and a healing box. You can do some damage there. I don't think I made any progress. 12 and 2. Good amount of accolades. And we obviously did way more with the really want to get a can I defend on this, please? Yay. Skip the free ping. We're going to go back to scouting it. We get a chance. Sometimes it... Oh, look at this. We're all scouting. Recon. I always say scout. That's a holdover. That's from the old Battlefield days. Okay. So we need distance. I feel like I'm running under the bullet streams, and now once we get up here, bad things are going to occur. Okay, I don't know how much farther back we can go. Hey, friend. Don't turn around there. All right, let's see. I'm going to need 200 will be good, I think. Oh, you all right? So we are just going to take some pot shots, and then we're going to check this area out. I don't see any scopes. Somebody's shooting bullets. Aiming way too high on that guy. A little hurt. We're going to reload, calm down. Deep breaths. Health is back up. Let's push again. Nice shot, dude. How far was he? 220. So 200's pretty good. I don't think we're going to get any revives. Viper don't care. I'll remember that. Watch what happens when you go down, Viper. All right, here we go. Yikes. You get stuck on a fence post. Don't see anything that way. Let's get up here by the fire. That's just to let him know I care. Take it. See, like, look, you see me, I'm like dodging back and forth and crazy stuff's happening. This guy's on fire, not moving at anything. He's still running. I don't get it. Oh, look. Oh, I'm fucking wet. Come on, pop out of there. I know you want to. Come on. I missed that shot. That thing is... Oh, you got him. Okay. That thing is moving quick. Well, we got one. And you can see defense is much better. Didn't get a whole lot of time to work on that, though, unfortunately. This is not going to work as well because we are 117. You know what? We got a bigger scope. This used to be out of reach for us. We couldn't go back here and take shots. We have the possibility now, though, I think. Wonder what distance we're at. We are at 200 meters even, so. Viper. Not today. Okay. Same damn spot. Like a monument. Okay, I don't want to be directly behind another sniper because anybody that shoots high on him is going to end up tagging me. That guy moved just as I sighted him, so did he. Ooh, made me duck in real life. I did see Viper dead over there, but I don't care. Because that's who I am right now. You, my friend, oh no. I was going to get you. So a lot of times when you see that much bullets coming back at you, it means one of two things is going on. Either there's not enough other snipers to draw all of their snipers, so they outnumber us. So there's 3 or 4 guys shooting at me and Viper and Timberwolf right now. There does seem to be quite a few of them when you do see the scan back there. I'm stuck on a rock. I can't believe I'm not dead. But another thing about that is with so many enemy snipers, guess what's not happening? They are not pressing the objective. So, so angry about that. Who's keying up over this way? Somebody. Every time I take a shot, I get zinged from whoever it is over here. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Come on, man. I don't think it was a headshot, though. That was a headshot. 182. So unfortunately, it's a little close for what I need to accomplish. I think that guy's dead. You gonna try to do this fight at this range with those guns, dude? That's not gonna work. Why can't I hit this guy, though? Oh, we lost the sector. Three. Gotten 3 kills. Garbage. Terrible. And one place I used to like going was this tower here. You set up in the base of that tower. You can see them on the hilltop, but you don't get a whole lot of line of sight to bad guys. But I was doing this with a 6x scope. I want to see what that extra 2 can do now. I don't know if it's going to let me see too high, but I could see a lot of that ground, which does become hot. So does some of that. I think that building's in my way. So let's maneuver not to the old pile of rocks. Okay, so they've taken the left hill already, so we can't do that. I actually wanted to be more in this area, but it's not the case. If they take an objective, we'll have to switch. We'll have to switch back to support, see if we can try to help the team hold out. Already getting zinged? I heard him, turned, and I was like, oh, there's a claymore. Like, all right, let's switch to support, get something done. We'll go here. I didn't even get a suppressor, nothing off of him. At least I chased him away. It's a little far for that kind of nonsense. Well, they bypassed us. That's cool. So everybody should swarm on Charlie, and they'll take it, and they'll start getting it back, and that allows all these guys to come running down this hill and come into here. There's nothing I can do about that except die. So we are going to try to help with that cause. They're giving it to us. They're right out in the open. It's cool. We like that. I'm going to reload now because we can't reload later. Two guys just ran in front of me, too. I could use some friends here. Or not. I'll just take care of everything myself. I mouthed off. That's why I didn't kill that guy. Come on, Timberwolf. Ooh, this is brave. This is brave. And we got a squad mate who's a supply, and he didn't want to help. You know what I love? I love spawning in and being on fire. I didn't even see him over there. Thanks, friend. I don't know who sighted him, but thank you. No bueno. And this tank body has got most of this thing cut off to me. I can't see. Good kill, but then you died it yourself. That's okay. That's what happens. Bad things are about to occur. Guarantee you there won't be enough of us on this. Yep. Mm. All right, folks. That's the 2-hour mark. It's going to take me a while to get used to the sniping. I was hoping that Conquest would be a little easier on it. Maybe that was just a crappy map I was on. Seeing as how far it was, I'm thinking to myself, maybe I'm a little underestimating the quality of some of these maps. So you know what? We're gonna play around with it and see what happens. By Saturday, I should have some information, and we'll see how far along on this I get. I'm a mediocre sniper. I have my good moments. I don't have my bad. I have my good moments. I have my bad. So that's the issue that I have. I need to hit more shots. I need to be a little more sensible in maneuvering, and I need better aim. But I've also found that once I change something on a gun, it takes me days to get used to it. Once I get used to it, I'll be back to the way I was. So we'll have to see. But anyway, I appreciate you tuning in. This was fun. Wednesday, we'll be back in Dune doing some deep desert stuff because we got to get some materials and we got to make some money. We don't have to, but that's what we're going to do. And we're going to make some changes to the way we operate in Dune. I've always been very reserved with my equipment. You know, I use my tier 5 stuff because I don't want to have to spend the money and the effort to replace or repair the T6 things. But you know what? We're stockpiling resources, and I think it's time that we upgrade the fleet, so to speak. But we'll get into that on Wednesday. And then Saturday, we'll be back here. So I appreciate you tuning in. It was awesome. Hopefully, we'll get a little bit better, but it's a learning progress and we're having fun. So awesome. Thanks, everyone. And I will, as always, I will see you out there. Take care.